All my makeup people know that this is a struggle. Ah, damn it. I still got pink on my cup. Welcome back to the channel. This is Jeepers JC. I am JC. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I haven't posted a video in a few weeks. It's been a crazy end of January / early February. I've had a lot of family stuff going on and I was sick, and that's neither here nor there. Anyways, today's video, I am going to show you random crafts for Valentine's Day that I've been working on lately. Also, I did my makeup today to get into the spirit and get me a little zhuzhed up. I got my cold brew. It is the caramel cinnamon cold cream foam topping cold brew. I don't go to Starbucks that often, guys, but I really needed this for today. So, without further ado, let's just get into the video and I will show you guys everything that I have been working on the past few weeks. I have 5 or 6 projects that are in the works, but I will be showing you several things today. So just hold on and strap in, and I promise you that this video was worth the wait. Speaking of Starbucks, there was a woman at the window who, if you're watching this, hi, welcome to the channel. If you're not watching this, then I will be going back to Starbucks and tell you my channel name again because you seemed really cool. You seemed like we had the same vibe. So please don't judge me if this is the first video you are watching. I already told her what was going to be in the video today, but I don't have like a huge mass following, but whenever I get the chance to talk about my YouTube channel and the other party seems slightly interested, I'm gonna go full blast. So I'm gonna plug myself. I'm gonna see if they want to come on the channel, if they have any ideas for me to do. So I mean, that was a first for me and that was awesome. I'm sure you guys that are watching that have more subscribers, or you want to start a YouTube channel but you don't really know if you should, or you don't really know what it should be themed, then have a conversation with me. Being on YouTube is something I've thought about for a very long time. I didn't have any education in doing this. I just followed my favorite YouTubers and kind of see and bounce off of what they do, and just make it your own. I mean, even you guys have seen my editing is never perfect. I miss things here and there. Some of my videos are upside down for absolutely no reason, but the point of this whole channel is to just do what you love doing and have fun doing it. So that's what I've been doing. Like I said, I welcome you if you're watching this, and just feel free to hit me up on Instagram or Facebook or any of that, and we can link and chat and talk about anything, spooky ooky creative. I mean, I paint, I draw, I craft, I do makeup, I do my own hair sometimes, but yeah, so it's always nice to meet people out in the wild. Back to the crafts. So today, the first craft I'm going to be showing you is inspiration from a YouTuber. I will put her YouTube channel name right here, just so you guys can go look at her stuff, because I have never done a Valentine's Day candy box before. So I saw her video a few weeks ago, and I loved her idea, and I go thrift shopping quite often. We have a couple in my little dinky small town, so I went and looked for some vintage heart-shaped candy boxes, and I just made them my own. So this is the first one. I'm gonna hold the top of it because the lid, I didn't fasten it on, obviously because I'm gonna put stuff in there, but this is the first one that I made. So the top one I glued to this bigger one. Both of them open, so it's like a double candy box in one. This lid, this top one, is just plastic. I don't know if you guys can see that. Obviously you can see it off the ring light. But this is just plastic. It's a heart-shaped, you know, chocolate-covered strawberry box that I got at like Kroger or Walmart or Meijer or something like that. And I stretched the fabric over it, and all the fabric, I just went and bought random dresses and stuff at my Goodwill and then cut them up and sized them and hot glued them. So these are the first ones, and then the outside ribbon I actually had for quite a while. I believe I got it at Joann Fabrics because I DIY'd a Pennywise costume, so I had that left over. So we take the lid off, then inside I did some feathers around the edge, and then there's a black lace and then a doily, and I just cut them out to the shape of a heart and hot glued those in. And then the bigger box is what I found at our antique store called Jeffrey's. This is a Ferrero Rocher from the 80s. So I didn't want to do too much with the fabric around the box itself. So I just put some safety pins to kind of punk it out a little bit. And then I did the lace edging. I just did it with hot glue. Obviously, if I want to savor and keep the box forever, I can take the pins off, and these come off really easily. Hot glue, it just pops right off, but obviously I'm going to have an issue getting the actual hot glue off. So you open the box, just a regular lid. I just put a cute heart-shaped doily on the inside because I'll probably put some kind of candies in there, and I don't want to ruin it too much. So if the doily gets dirty, I can just rip it off because I only put one dab of hot glue on it. If you can see, it's pretty loose. So I just thought it was super, the idea was super cool, and you don't see stuff like this. So now you guys know that I can be pretty crafty. I just want to apologize because I started doing all of these crafts, and then after they were finished, I realized I should have been filming the creation of these, but I'm just going to break it down how I made these. So I used to make Halloween wreaths all the time, and most of the stuff I got for the Halloween wreaths was at the Dollar Tree. So obviously you can't find Halloween stuff anywhere other than online, but I was a bit in a time crunch because it was one of those situations where I was being creatively impulsive, so I just used stuff around the house. So this Valentine's Day wreath is for the classic viewers of, you know, fans of Valentine's Day out there. So I made this wreath, as you could see from my cover, my YouTube thumbnail. It's basic. So this tin I just hot glued on. I found it at the antique store. There's actually a super sweet note on it, so I didn't want to paint over it or destroy it because it's super, you know, it was sentimental to somebody. It says, "To my Samantha, Happy Valentine's Day, love Grandpa, February 1995. Adorable. It's so sweet. So I didn't put that much hot glue on there in case I want to take it off and save it. And then the Cupid cutout I got at my party place for 85 cents. Same with the bow and arrow here. I got that at the Dollar Tree and I just painted it pink. Now my wreaths are not long-standing whatsoever. I'm not a professional wreather whatsoever. So the back of it, I just cut cardboard and then painted the front of it white and hot glued it to the back so it had something super sturdy to stand on. And then I just took various ribbons and wrapped it around the ring wreath. If you could see, it's like 3-tiered with the plastic, and it's just in a big circle. I got the ring wreath at the Dollar Tree, and then they also sell them at Walmart in the kind of like where you get fake moss and stuff aisle. So I just wrapped various ribbons, hot glued some fake flowers on there. I had the doily in the back and I kind of distressed it with black to make it stand out a little bit more, but this is the first wreath. Now the second wreath I'm going to show you guys, I went to the Scarefest in Kentucky in October, and there's a video of that on my channel. If you guys haven't seen that already, go give that a little peek. Scarefest was awesome, but there was a booth there that I really loved, and I'm gonna plug her heavily. So I think her Instagram is the Grim Wreather. She goes by Grim Wreath, so she does all of these like horror wreaths. I really would love to own a Killer Clowns wreath from her someday, but I got the inspiration for this next wreath from her. It's not exactly like she does. She's a professional. She is amazing. Grim Wreath. I'm gonna plug her, and she's beautiful. But anyways, I made this Scream themed wreath. I'm pretty proud of it. Like I said, I'm not a professional wreather, but I thought this was pretty awesome. So again, just using things that I already had. So the Call Me Candy heart is the foam I used for the Baby Grogu pram, the video I did a couple videos ago. So I just cut out a heart and painted pink over it, and then the Call Me's in Sharpie, and then the Scream mask. I actually own 3 or 4 of these, so I just took one and painted it pink and did some blood splatter on it. The knife I got at Party Place for $3, and I just painted over it because it was black, and then the knife was obviously silver. The vintage phone, it was kind of like an ugly tan color, so I found this on Facebook Marketplace for like 13 bucks. It didn't come with anything but the phone, so I used it for my costume that I did in October, and then I obviously, like I said, I painted it, but I just thought it was so cute. And then the same goes with this wreath. I just wrapped ribbon around it. You can see the ring wreath in the back right there, and then the background, again, cardboard, and I just painted black over it to kind of blend with, you can see it right there, to kind of blend with the edges of the Scream mask. I don't know if it was me like being a manic crafter, but I started like 15 projects at the same time in a span of a couple weeks. So the next 3 that I'm going to show you are unfinished, but you get the general idea of them. So the first one I'm going to show you is this mirror. You can see all my stickers on my mirror because I have to watch myself when I film. I don't know what it is, but I saw this mirror. Let's do it this way. And I know these mirrors, they do come in like a pack of 3 on like Temu, I think, for like anywhere from $13 to $20. I actually found this for $3 at my Goodwill, so I picked it up. Now the deconstruction of this was very difficult. So this was actually nailed, like they had many nails all the way around. So we pulled those out, and then it was the back cover, the mirror, the windowsill, Grady, these things, and then the top. So the divider things that give it that like classical mirror look, it's just loosely in there. And then I hot glued the mirror to the back frame of it. Now it did come in black already, so I just distressed it a little bit with a light pink and then splattered pink on it, and then the blood, I dripped it down. I've done the dripping method before when I did my son's Halloween themed birthday party. That is also a video you guys can watch on my channel. But I had a giant R and I had green dripping down like slime. It's the same method. It's super easy. I just use acrylic paint when I do crafts and stuff. It just seems the most viable, the easiest to work with. And if you need to blend it, you can blend it quickly. I don't recommend using oil on anything because it takes a couple weeks to dry and it's a very difficult process. So that is my Valentine's Day horror themed mirror. Kind of difficult because it is a mirror to actually show you guys, but my next little, I guess you would call it Goodwill find, if you are a viewer of the channel and you have small children, You would recognize this. This is the Peppa Pig carousel. I got this for $1 at the Goodwill, and I just kind of gothed it up a little bit. So originally this bottom setting is all yellow. It's like an ugly yellow color, and then each of these little carriages were a different color, but I just painted it black. You could still kind of see the Peppa Pig logo right there. But anyways, these hearts right here are the foam. I just cut them out and painted them. I painted these, and you can see they were different colors on the bottom, and kind of distressed them out with the black and white and pink. It's supposed to move, but because I used acrylic, these don't swing as easily as they did when I first got it, so they need to be played with a little bit so that you can get the full effect. It's starting to do it, but not greatly. It was more loose when I first got it, but I just thought this would be a cute little Valentine's table decor. Once it's fully finished, I want to add some more, you know, spooky Halloween-esque things. Maybe put some little ghosties or skulls inside of the carriages, do some more decor on the bottoms of these, and maybe glue some stuff on here, but you get the general idea of what I was trying to do with this. The last two crafting things I want to show you guys, I haven't started on them at all, but I just wanted to show you, just to give you guys a little like inspiration, or like you could take basically anything at a Goodwill and make it your own, whether it be Valloween or Halloween or, you know, anything like that. So the first thing is I found this picture frame at Goodwill for $4. It says, "Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire." Now, when I first read this, I was getting like Satan demon vibes from it. So as you can see, like the edges are kind of tattered a little bit. So I went to paint the actual frame of this black. I don't like this silver chrome looking deal. And then I was gonna take all of this out. I already like destroyed it on the back to be able to do that. I was gonna burn the edges a little bit more, put some red in there. It was giving me Valloween just because it says set your soul on fire, so there's a lot of potential for this, but I just wanted to show you guys as like inspiration to take random things that you see and just zhuzh them up a little bit. So that is going to be a Valloween project I'm going to be working on for the next couple days. And then if you are an avid YouTube watcher, you may have seen these at Walmart. It's just a little two-tiered heart setting. So this is probably the easiest Valloween project you could pick up or do, even if you're not a regular crafter or painter. So I want to paint these hearts black, or maybe spray paint them and get rid of the ugly gold. I'm not a gold and silver girl. I really am not. So maybe white on this, or maybe red, black and red. Or maybe paint this white so that like I can alternate during Halloween time. I'll paint it orange. I don't know. There's just a lot of potential for this. It was $5 at Walmart. So just to give you guys a little idea, if you have seen it on previous channels, let me know. I would love to get inspiration on the possibilities for this. The last thing I'm gonna like show and tell for this series is, I did mention before that I do draw. It has been a hot minute since I've picked up any kind of medium to draw with, so just be kind and be patient, and obviously be respectful, because art is subjective. Any type of art is always subjective. But let me just show you. I started drawing this basic anatomical heart. I do like using charcoal pencils. That is my preferred medium when I draw, just because of the blending aspect, but this one is my boyfriend's favorite, so I'm going to show this one first. And then if you are an avid watcher of the channel, you know I am weirdly obsessed. Obsessed is a light term, but obsessed with clowns. So I started doing this little vintage clown drawing, The original image I saw on the heart, it said like, meet me in the basement, or want to come to my basement, or something like that. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in the middle of it, but obviously I'm not going to sell this or make prints of this or anything. I just saw it and thought it was so cute, and I said, why not draw it? So that is my second one. And then while we are still on the clown vibe, another vintage clown that I saw was this one, and I just thought he was adorable, very mischievous with his little apple. So I started that. I haven't started blending at all. I just kind of did the outline of it, and we'll see. The hat is giving me like the dwarves from Snow White. The next drawing is not my favorite drawing whatsoever, but like I said, I love clowns. I love all clowns. So I did kind of like a cartoony pinup Art the Clown from the Terrifier girl, and then on a kind of like zombie muscly brain-esque looking heart. She's just chilling on it. I started this. I absolutely hate it, so be nice to me. The other one that I saw was this girl. This is like halfway outlined, but I like the vibe where it's going. The skull isn't started at all either, but I just wanted to show you guys, like I do draw sometimes. So as always, please like, subscribe, comment. I will be here. I will try to be here making new videos every weekend, but as I said in the intro beginning of the video, life does get in the way. I will never let this channel interfere with my personal life, so if you miss me for a weekend, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to handle some things. I do have a toddler son at home, and various life drama that never ends, so take it as it is. And I will try to see you guys next weekend. I do have a couple more videos coming up this month. We will be, like I said in a previous video, I think it was in my ASMR video, I told you guys I was going to a Valentine's Day themed haunted house. So that is on the 16th and 17th, which is next weekend. The weekend after Valentine's Day. Kind of sucks that Valentine's Day falls on a Wednesday. Everybody's working, but make do with that. And then the weekend after that is going to be my 30th birthday, so I'm gonna try to film some fun things for that. I'm throwing a huge girls party, so we'll just throw some things in that video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.